Get value you'll love only at Quartz. With huge savings on select mattresses, mobile phones, and TVs. You'll also love our new arrivals in furniture and appliances. Plus, when you shop, get a chance to win great prizes. So come in, shop today, and pay later with Quartz Ready Finance. Get value you'll love only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Offer ends February 24, 2025. See store for details.
Welcome back to WFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Quartz St. Vincent Limited. First on the local scene. On February 15, 2025, police arrested and charged Soran Thomas, a 46-year-old truck driver of Glen, with the offense of assault. Investigations revealed that the accused assaulted Anastasia Lemore, a 39-year-old laundress of Carré, by choking her and causing actual bodily harm. The offense was committed in Glen on February 2, 2025. Thomas was granted station bail in the sum of $1,000 with one surety. He is expected to appear before the Kaliakwa Magistrate Court to answer to the charge. In an interview on New York Living, WPIX 11, the U.S. got a taste of SVG's natural beauty and vibrant culture, where Minister of Tourism, Honorable Carlos James, shared why now is the perfect time to visit Forbes' top pick for a winter escape. Minister James boasted about St. Vincent and the Grenadines being the Caribbean's paradise. We hear more from Minister Honorable Carlos James.
It's the Caribbean's paradise, 32 islands and keys, the main island, St. Vincent, with a number of dotted islands, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And I would like to call it the Caribbean's most diverse destination.
Right.
In fact, we just opened an international airport 8 years ago, so it's now the place to visit. Everyone is talking about St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's so lovely there. What is unique about St. Vincent and the Grenadines, really? It's the culture of the people. The main island, St. Vincent, it's a volcanic-based island. So it's usually a hike to the volcano. There's an actual volcano on the island.
Okay.
Black sand beaches, lovely cascading waterfalls.
Wow.
And of course, island hopping to the Grenadines. It's Beckway all the way down to Union Island, Myra, Canawan.
Okay.
Lovely sailing waters, and it's lovely to visit.
Minister of Tourism, Carlos James. Minister James highlighted the Beckway Easter Regatta, Vinci Mass, and 9 Mornings as some of the festivals to enjoy in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, as well as our local cuisine, which is a mixture of Caribbean, African, and European flavors. In October 2024, a new partnership was established with JetBlue to offer direct flights from New York City to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, making it easier to get here. Still on the local scene, police on February 15th arrested and charged Andre Boucher, a 45-year-old resident of Gibson Corner, with the offense of theft. According to preliminary reports, the accused stole one black solar panel LED light valued at $120 EC, the property of Nicola Francis, a 62-year-old insurance manager of New Montrose. The offense occurred in New Montrose on February 2nd, 2025. Boucher appeared before the Kingston Magistrate Court on February 17th, 2025, and pled guilty to the charge. He was sentenced to 10 months and 3 weeks in prison, and a restitution order was given for the light. On to news in the region. Authorities have detained 148 illegal migrants after intercepting their vessel off the Turks and Caicos Islands coast on Monday evening. According to Loop News, the successful interception occurred at 9:07 p.m., bringing the year's total migrant interdictions to nearly 300. Among those detained were 109 men, 39 women, and 2 minors. The vessel was towed to South Dock Port, where Border Force officials processed the migrants. who have since been transferred to the detention center. This interdiction marks the fourth vessel intercepted this year, with authorities having detained a total of 296 illegal migrants since January, including 3 minors. A decade-long murder investigation in St. Martin reached a turning point on Monday evening when police arrested a suspect. The fatal shooting occurred in St. Martin's Dutch Quarter neighborhood in 2014. The suspect, who had evaded authorities for nearly 11 years, was apprehended at Princess Juliana International Airport by the St. Martin Police Force, Loop News reports. Acting on recently received intelligence about the suspect's return, police moved swiftly to make the arrest on February 17, 2025. The case dates back to March 18, 2014, when a female victim was shot in Dutch Quarter. She was rushed to Louise Constance Hospital on the French side of the island, where she succumbed to her injuries. According to investigations, the suspect fled to a neighboring island shortly after the shooting. Following the arrest, the suspect was transferred to Phillipsburg Police Station, where he remains in custody for questioning. On the international scene, a couple along with a teacher who worked for the family in northeast Pakistan has been arrested on suspicion of murdering a 30-year-old girl who worked for them as a maid for allegedly stealing chocolates. The teacher had brought the girl, Ikra, to the hospital and left her after telling the hospital staff that the girl's father had died and her mother was not around. Ikra succumbed to multiple injuries in the hospital last Wednesday. The case in Rawalpindi has sparked widespread outrage and reignited a debate over child labor in the mistreatment of domestic workers. Police said Ikra had been accused of stealing chocolates from her employers, adding that a preliminary investigation showed that Ikra had been tortured. An autopsy is being conducted to assess the full extent of her injuries. Finally, in sports, Lewis Hamilton made his first global appearance as a Ferrari driver at Formula One launch its 2025 season with a glitzy groundbreaking show at London's O2 Arena. Hamilton, whose first laps in a Ferrari were watched at the team's test track by a few hundred fans in Italy last month, was the star attraction during the 2-hour show on Tuesday. Hamilton became the most successful driver in F1 history, racing 4 silver arrows. Now he is turning out for the biggest, most celebrated, most historic name in the sport in a partnership that has created a huge buzz already, with the season still just under a month away. This has been WFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Shanica Stapleton. Join us again at 3 o'clock for WFM's 3 p.m. news. WFM's Midday News came to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
Get value you'll love only at Courts, with huge savings on select mattresses, mobile phones, and TVs. You'll also love our new arrivals in furniture and appliances. Plus, when you shop, get a chance to win great prizes. So come in, shop today, and pay later with Courts Ready Finance. Get value you'll love only at Courts, bringing value home. Offer ends February 24, 2025. See store for details.